Happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to this week's Headphone Happy Hour. No, you don't have me all to yourselves this week. This is just the intro. I want to let you know that we are going to be discussing the brand new Focal Utopia 2022, the successor to the very popular Utopia 2016. We previously recorded this video, so let's take a step back in time and enjoy it. Roll the intro, Ross.
Hey, this is Drew from Moon Audio, and welcome to Headphone Happy Hour. We've got a really exciting day today. We've got the Utopia 2022, and I'm here with my dear friends, Ricky and Sarah. What do we got going on today?
Well, today we are enjoying a delicious Kronenbourg 1664, and
was it made in 1664?
It was. It's a vintage, and Kronenbourg is brewed in France, just like Focal is made in France. So we thought that would be a good pairing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting, Drew. I see Focal headphones, and I see the name Uniti Atom over there. What's going on?
And we also see a couple extra beers, don't we?
Huh.
Well, we've got some guys from Focal here. Come on in, guys. We've got Tom over here, who's going to talk to us a little bit about the Uniti Atom from Naim. And we got Patrick. He's our Focal guy.
Hello. Thank you.
We are so excited to have these headphones. They flew these in from France. They got in here before these guys. They haven't even really had a chance to look at them yet. You saw our unboxing video that we did, and I managed to put some hours on the headphones overnight, but we're going to need a lot more time on these. But I can say that they are the Focal sound.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we unboxed these yesterday, and it was a lot of fun to do a side-by-side comparison and look at all of the design changes, which are mostly subtle, but we go from the glossy black to the matte black and the forged carbon and the little red peeking through the
new grill design.
grills. New grill design. Yeah,
pretty striking.
So,
Comfort's exactly the same. I wore these. I spent the last hour listening to both of these. Exact same comfort, no different in that regard. Sound is a little bit different, but like I said, I think we're going to need a lot more time to really burn these in to really get a feel for it. So we'll get back to you on really the true differences and our review when we do our written review and our video review. But I'd also like to have some time now. Normally we don't just bring in. Normally we just bring in headphones, and we want to start bringing in gear. So we're going to have Tom talk a little bit about the Uniti Atom, which is a huge house favorite here. It is like a kitchen sink. It does so much. It's wonderful. It's easy to use. It drives just about every headphone we have here. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, well, cheers, guys. Thanks for having me.
Cheers.
Thanks for being
It's
here.
good to be here. Like Drew said, the Atom Headphone Edition is the kind of more recent version of the original Atom, which came out in 2017. So this came out last year, 2021. It dispenses with the integrated amp portion of it. So the original Atom has 40 watts per channel, integrated amplification. That's gone in favor of an upgraded 1 watt headphone amp.
Nice.
In addition to that, it has balanced connections on the rear, so it can function basically as a streaming preamplifier. So it kind of wears a few different hats and can do a few different things. But it's a superlative headphone amp, and really, I'd say, commensurate with the Utopia.
Yeah, it sounds great with the Utopia.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of reviewing it last year, and I just immediately fell in love. I mean, the sound is phenomenal. The styling is just breathtaking.
It's
huge volume knob.
Yeah, the volume knob, for example, that's inherited from the six-figure statement system. It's the same kind of volume bearing, slightly different technology kind of inside of it, but it's got a Bluetooth antenna sandwiched inside of it. That's one of our patented technologies. There's a couple of other patents that are involved with it. So really a novel piece, but kind of breathed new life into the Unity line with the headphone edition.
Yeah, and I like how, it's got multiple options and ways to control it. I mean, Naim makes their own software for it. It's also Roon ready and certified, so you can use Roon with it. I mean, there's just so many flexibilities to this product. Internet radio, different kinds of like Spotify and such, so there's so many. It's so chock full of nuts. Oh, speaking of
nuts.
Oh, gotta have some nuts doing my beers.
Yeah. Unlike Ricky, I have not had the pleasure of listening to the Uniti Atom, but just from a visual perspective, perspective, it is a really sexy looking unit. And I don't know what you call the effect on top there, but even that, it's just interesting to look at. Of course, that and just
Nice
the sleek
textures.
front. It's
Yeah, it's the build quality is part of the
Yeah.
appeal for sure. It's hand assembled in Salisbury in the UK, where all of the really top tier Naim gear is built. This is built literally around the corner from it by some of the same people.
Now it also works seamlessly with other Naim products like the Core and like that, right?
It does, yeah. So you could use something, for example, like the Core. The Core is another kind of half chassis, smaller size unit that you can use to rip your entire CD collection, and then it seamlessly will integrate with that and effectively stream high resolution content to something like this, and you could hook up to 8 different zones around the house, whether it's the headphone edition, whether it's the standard Atom, or whether it's really anything that Naim makes that streams, can all be operated within the Naim app that Drew mentioned, and really easy to use, and sounds great.
Yeah, we use it with a Muso at home. We've got a Muso for our TV in our bedroom, and they talk to each other, and it's fantastic. And the price point, ridiculous for how much you get for $3,500.
Sure.
I mean, there's so much built into that between the quality and the functionality. I mean, I don't know of any product that we sell that does all that it does for that price point. Anyway, we're going to do a lot of listening with the Utopia 2022 with that product right there. We're going to do, I think we'll probably do, when we do our review, our listening test will be with that product there. We'll add in some other amps that are house favorites here, but that'll be the primary piece. We're going to do the combo review with it, so that you guys will know how it sounds together. And of course, most likely, I'm going to be pairing the Utopias with the Black Dragon. I would imagine, that's my favorite pairing on the original Utopias. I think the warm tonality, the fullness, the good weighty bottom end of the Black Dragon is such a great match for the Utopia, and especially beryllium drivers. What else we got, guys?
I mean, since we have the original Utopias here, do you want to talk about, they came out in 2016. They're a phenomenal headphone. I mean, they're top of the pack in pretty much everything.
we were totally caught off guard in 2016 when Focal came to see us. Before that, they were doing a bunch of pro headphones. Not the Spirit. I'm trying to remember what those pro headphone names were. I can't remember that far back right now. But anyway, Focal was a speaker company. They weren't necessarily, they didn't do headphones in house. And the other models that they were doing at the time were built outside of Focal. And they said, you know what? We need to do everything inside, bring it all the engineering, all the materials, and do it all in-house. And that's where the original Eliar and the Utopia showed up at our doorstep with the guys from Focal, and we were just like blown away. I mean, both the headphones at the time were just cream of the crop compared to the competition. I mean, it was amazing. And many years later now, we have all kinds of cool headphones, the Stellia, the Radiance, the Celesti, I mean, the Clears. Great stuff. Love them.
No, I was just going to say something about the Dragon cable, because I think the three of us would agree that we really enjoy it with the Black Dragon. But we do have some customers who have said that the Silver Dragon, which would just really bring that detail to the next level, but that's their choice.
No.
Yeah.
There is no right or wrong to any of this. So,
Everybody hears differently.
So we're so thankful to have the guys from Focal and Naim here to join us in a beer. And it's what we do at the end is we have a big cheer with everybody.
If you have any recommendations for other headphones or gear you want us to take a look at and maybe have some beer comparisons to, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of our awesome content. We've got reviews and how-tos and lots more on our YouTube channel. Until next week, we'll see you soon. Take care.